All right. All right. All right. All right. What time is it? It's 6:20. Oh man, it's so early. Got to bed late last night. I'm at a marina. I'm in town, and I'm taking advantage. I'll head out probably this weekend. But anyway, on a market note, first, if you're hanging out with me, do me a favor and subscribe and hit the bell so you know when we're up. I like to do live streams. It's just when I'm zipping around, I really don't have the opportunity to do that. I don't really get data. I probably could do it now, but I didn't even look. At Here we are, Friday already. And hit the like button because it goes a long way. During the day, I'm calling out my trades on Twitter, and I call the setup that I'm looking at and where my entry is going to be. Um, so you guys have the opportunity to follow along and take advantage of that setup if you find it appropriate for yourself. And then I call my targets out and where I'm taking my pieces off, and I also demonstrate my risk management or my trade management where I place my stops, and I try to point out why. You understand everything's moving and it's quick, and I'm trying to make money, so I do the best I can in making it clear. But so far, we had a really good week doing that, and there was probably 4 or 5 trades that were money making. So hopefully, you guys are listening along, making money, and Twitter did something that helps the creators along and helps us build our channels. And there's a tip button on Twitter, and you could tip in Bitcoin. If you're doing Bitcoin, you could tip in cash through Patreon, through Cash App, I think Venmo. So you have options. I think I saw PayPal too. I don't know. So if you're making money with me, you like what I'm doing, you like my channel, you want to support my efforts, please feel free. This channel is possible from your support, and we got a few free folk out there that are helping me out and helping me build the channel. I'm very supportive. So if you find the case, man, I'd love to feel the love and see the appreciation for what I'm doing. So anyway, subscribe, hit the bell, hit the like. If you're on Twitter, hop on at trading underscore off. And if you're making money, tip your host, baby. Tip your host. All right. Enough of the panhandling. So real quick, we have entered earnings season, and it kicks off today. So in the news, we got retail sales at 8:30, and hopefully they're strong and shows the economy is pumping. Because what we want to look at now is the Fed's jacking up the interest rates because they do want to get to normal, but the economy being able to support it and handle it. And if that's the case, then I don't think that we're going to see a big beating on the market. I think we're going to see a bit of a consolidation this year, and maybe we'll move out of some of the volatility because people will go into a more growth stock, and the trading environment will diminish a little bit. But I mean, that has yet to be seen. But this is what I'm kind of keeping my eye out for. And then we got consumer sentiment, Michigan consumer sentiment at 10 o'clock, and that's it. Tuesday's a quiet day, really nothing going on. Monday is Martin Luther King Day, and the markets are closed. And housing starts and building permits on Wednesday. So more economic news next week. We get jobless claims, of course, on Thursday rather, and then Friday will be quiet. So it's going to be all about the earnings. And you could actually, on the same website, which I use, Trading Economics. There's no affiliation. It's just quick, easy, and loaded with information. So given the same information, you could pick up who's reporting. And today we got Citigroup and JP Morgan, 2 big banks. So I'm sure, Wells Fargo too, right there. So I'm sure everybody's watching that, and that's what the market's going to be trading on earnings. And you can see what the expectations are, and they'll come out, and you'll get to see what the actual earnings are. So I think these guys are pre-market. Actually, I think if you click in, Nah, they just give you a quote on it. So, trading economics, it's pretty good. They don't support us. But we could probably get them to support us if we get some more subscribers and get some more exposure. So, retweet me, share this website, share the YouTube channel. Again, let me say subscribe, hit the bell, hit the like, and hit the tip button on Twitter and support your local trader. Okay, what else is going on in the news is think. Oh, you can see the futures right here. We're flat. We're up 8. That's flat to me. When you're up 30. Yeah, the Dow up 100. That's pretty positive. But we saw a reverse of 100 move. The Nasdaq is still taking that tech beating. But again, tech comes down. It gives you the opportunity to buy the tech companies that are making money and look good, and they'll be here in the next 10 years. Don't take it. It's not a time for spec tech. Healthy tech is just the economy. It's a tech economy. So I'm glad he blocked the mandate for vaccines. I don't agree with the mandate for vaccines. I agree with vaccines. I'm vaccinated. I don't think I'm going to go for the booster. I'm pretty strong, pretty healthy, and you should have an understanding of T cells and memory cells before you start um, um, going for all those boosters. I mean, I'm of the opinion that you own your own health and you don't rely on anybody, because basically, I mean, there are superstars in every industry, but there are idiots in every industry. In every industry, we're a capitalist society. Every industry has bias, and I feel there's a lot of bias. And I feel a lot of people have good intention, and doctors are trained to do something, and they're really not trained to rely on the body. And they really think that they outsmart the body. But our body's been around for about 10 million years, and Hippocrates is the first uh, recorded physician, and I think he existed 1,000 years before um, uh, the recorded date of Christ. So 3 million years is the medical society. I mean, or 3,000 years rather. So I'm going to rely on that 10 million year experience of the body above the 3,000 year experience of medicine. And and medicine's really got perverse. I mean, we've mutated to a point where at one time we were leeching people, but Hippocrates and even Socrates said that the first line of defense is nutrition. And so here we are poisoning our population with chemicals and foods and literally things that are illegal in other countries we permit in our foods. And then because our bodies are sick, we pump more chemicals and medicines into it. And nobody ever said, okay, get down to a baseline of just healthy, good eating. Fix the environment. If you have a sick tree, you don't treat the leaves, right? You don't treat the sick wilting leaves. You treat the environment the tree is growing in, right? You treat the soils, and you bring in nutrients, and that's how you revive a tree. Why would it be any different for the human body? This is what they lose. So, all right, I digress. Once again, Biden nominate. All right, really nothing here that's moving the market. So, you know what? This is all coming to an end real quick anyway. So, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this, and let's look at this. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. What do we got? Here's the daily. Look, strong bar down on the daily. That's horrifying. We talked about it in the other trade. We said, yo, look, it looks like it's building an evening star. And that's what that is. It's an evening star. We said if it broke this bottom, we should pick up about 3/4 of this bar on the downside, which we did. I had hoped that it would hold my 50-day EMA. And yet it did not, which is a little disconcerting. So I'm looking at that 625. I'd like to see it hold that 625. I hate when we get these big moves, man. It just eats up days. What do we get? We got 744 to a low of 650. So, 96 points, 94 points. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. That's 2 days worth of a movement. That shouldn't be happening. Too much. Too people are too reactionary. So anyway, as long as we stay above this low, I'm pretty happy. I'm thinking we're going to find a lot of resistance right on this trend line, and that's the lower Keltner channel right there. I'm thinking we're going to find a lot of resistance right there. So we'll just have to keep our eye on that, man, and hopefully we do. And hopefully earnings pop us up a little bit. And I want to see us stay in this channel. I'm kind of feeling like this year is between 600 and 800, 4,800 and 4,600. And we're going to have that 200-point swing back and forth. Not if we get these 90-point days, but yeah, hoping that that's the case. So anyway, markets are up 8. Really doesn't mean anything. Could be building a bear flag. We're just gonna have to watch it, and really the technicals are gonna be out the window. It's really the earnings that you're going to have to play. And there's good option spreads and stuff like that. I keep checking in with my channel because I have very specific plays that I use on earnings when I understand the company and I know earnings are coming out. And I want to start a series where first I'll demonstrate how that's done, and then I will call out those earnings plays. I really thought I would be doing it by now, but the channel is really slow in growing. We took off, man. We got like 100 subscribers the first day. I think we were like close to 500 subscribers in less than a month, and then it's been a slow grind. Everybody really went back to work. They have other things to focus on. I understand that. But with some support from you guys, I could get all this done. Share the channel, retweet me, help me get the word out there about the channel. Hit the subscribe, hit the bell, hit the like, and that goes a long way. And if you want to support the channel, you could tip me up through the Twitter. And the Twitter account is at trading lower underscore off, and you'll find us. Comment, man. Let me know what you want to see, what you want to hear. I read the comments. I respond to the comments. I appreciate the comments, the good and the bad, although nobody's been giving us bad comments. And that's when we know we've made it, man. When we start getting the trollers. So anyway, I appreciate your time. Everybody, remember, when you're trading, you got to be calm, cool, and at peace when you trade. And good luck trading.